Okay, so we're going to talk today here a little bit about Facebook and getting started with Facebook. When you have a Facebook account created for you, I will send this email. So you'll have this email here saying, "Hey, congratulations, we've got some accounts set up for you. Here are the next steps." And one of the things that I talk about in here is right here. I've set up a Facebook page for you. So that you can manage it as the admin of the page, the administrator to control the page. Well, in order for you to be the admin, you have to go into that page, signed into Facebook, and then you have to like the page so that I can then assign you as an administrator for that page. And so that's something I want to show you how to do so that you have the instructions on that. So the first thing you would do is you would pull up Facebook and then log in so that it has your name here. In your email, you'll have this document down here with your name on it that shows all your logins to your pages. And this social page right here, Facebook, if you click on that, that will pull you up to your page that I created for you on Facebook. Okay, and so it's loading here. And so this is the page that I created for you. And so what you need to do is click on that link in my email like I just did here. Make sure that you're signed in, so make sure that it's showing your name up here. And if it's not, it should give you an option to sign in. So you'll sign into it, and then you come down here and click like. Okay? And by doing that, that makes you one of the people who follow the page, and then I can go in as the primary admin of the page. Since I created it, I can go in and make you an admin. Now once I do that and I go in and I'll say, okay, Julie, John, David, whoever it is, you're going to be the admin of the page. I'm going to set them as the admin. Once I set you as an admin, it's going to send you a notification through your Facebook. That'll show up here in the top right in this little globe icon. So you can see right now I've got one notification. So you'll see a notification show up there that says Mike invited you to be the admin for such and such page or something like that. You have to accept that invite. Okay? And so you'll need to look for that. So you come in, you click, log into Facebook, then click on the link in that document, come to the Facebook page, click like, and then email me and say, Mike, I liked my page. This is my email address I use for Facebook, because that's how I can go in and then assign you as the admin. And so then once you send me that email, when I get it, and it might take me a day or two depending on when you send it, right? And when I get it, but once I go in and assign you as admin, then you've got to go look for that little notification for the invite and click accept to become the admin. Okay? And it's a very common concern that I get from a lot of my students that, hey, I don't do Facebook, I don't want to do Facebook, I don't want to be on Facebook. And you don't have to do anything with your personal page. So right here, this is my home page as Mike. Okay, if I go in, sign in as myself, and I click home, this is what comes up. It shows me my posts just from things that I follow or my friends or whatever. Okay, and this is the part of Facebook where you can waste a lot of time, and if you don't want to use that part of Facebook, you don't have to. Okay, this is the personal side of Facebook. The other side of the personal is if you click on your name here, it'll take you to your profile page where you might have, they'll say, hey, people you might know, go connect with them, and then it'll show any posts that you've done and stuff like that here, or people who have posted on your page. Okay? And so that's your profile, and then if you click on, again, if we go back to home, then it shows, whatever you're following, it's going to show there. So this is one area. This is my secondary Facebook page. But if we go to my personal page, what I've done, and let me see if I can show you this. What I've done with mine, because Facebook it's a huge time waster. It is just, I mean, you can get in there and waste so much time, and I found that I was getting so involved with things that my friends were posting and family and stuff that I would waste hours. I mean, it was ridiculous, right? The amount of time that we waste. So if you look up here in the top left corner of the screen where I'm recording here, it has a link to Facebook that I have in my bookmarks bar. So that used to just link to my my personal homepage. Well, what I did is I decided, you know what, I only need to go to Facebook if I'm going to use it for my business. And so I changed that link to bookmark directly to my ViperSharp business page. And so now if I click on my Facebook link in my bookmarks bar, I'm not going to see all the junk that's on my home page. I come right to my business page where I can post as my business. Okay? And that bypasses all those distractions, so I'm not hitting my home page first and seeing something that somebody posted and thinking, oh, I want to comment on that, and then 15, 20, 30 minutes later or more wondering why I came to Facebook. I forgot the important stuff. And so I changed the link, so now I just come to my business page. Now here's something I want to help you understand too. If I'm on my business page, you notice it's got my logo here instead of my personal picture. Okay? So if I post here, people that see this post, and I'll go ahead and make a post here. Let's see. So I have a diamond kit that's on pre-order right now, so I'm going to just remind everybody, not ordered your, okay, let's see, pre-ordered your diamond set of phones or your diamond ViperSharp. There is still time. Get your order in soon so you don't miss out. All right, and then I'm going to put a link to my page. So let's see where, I'll open a new tab here. And so this is part of what you might do with your business is talk about sales or new products or updates or any number of things you can post here. But with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy a link to my main product, and then I'm going to copy a link to the, actually I'm going to paste that one later. So let's see, okay, I have adjusted the inventory since most orders are getting the stones only, so there are a few more of those available. If you want the full system, order here. All right, and so there I'm gonna go ahead and post this, and I'll just click publish. Now, when you post something on your business page, you can click publish and it'll post right away, or you can click this little drop down and I can schedule it and say, hey, let's not post right now, let's post in 5 minutes or something. Okay? And so I can set it to post later in the day or something like that. So we'll put that there, and oh, it has to be 10 minutes ahead. All right, fine, we'll put it at, so it'll post at 10:30 my time in a few minutes here. So now that's scheduled, and it says, hey, you've got one scheduled post, and you can see it here if you want to go in and edit it or change it. But then I've got the link to my ViperSharp, just the stone set. So I'm going to post another one here, and I think I'll go ahead and do this immediately. So if any of you are still interested in the Diamond Stones pre-order, I have adjusted the inventory to offer more of the think how I want to say this. Place your pre-order, and I want to make sure they understand it's a pre-order, so I'm putting that verbiage in there. So place your pre-order now, and then post the link to that product. And then this one I'm going to go ahead and just publish right now. Now the boost post, that option is if I want to pay Facebook to advertise the post. And so you can do that on any post, either while you're doing it or later after it's posted. You can go in and boost it to put it out there at a broader audience. Okay? So it's just a way to pay to advertise on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and so I had a question, do you have to advertise the price? The answer is no. When you do a boost post, you can boost any post, whether it's a product or just information. You can boost any post. You don't have to have a price in there or anything like that. Okay? I would recommend that you be wise with anything. If we're going to boost a post, we need to have an idea of why we're doing it, and that's something that will be covered in other webinars about Facebook. I'm not going to go into detail here on that, but just make sure that you have a distinct goal in mind. Are we trying to drive traffic to our site? Are we trying to get likes to our Facebook page? Are we trying to just build brand awareness? Make sure you understand why you're boosting a post, what your purpose is before you would ever do that. Okay? So that, of course, gets into more detail than we're covering today. So, but this one, we'll go ahead and just click Publish right now, and that'll put that live immediately. And so here we have that post shows up immediately. Hey, here's the latest post for ViperSharp. Now, I had already posted the other day right here. I'd posted about that, and that might be the only other one. But not everybody sees your posts all the time. So, for example, if I go to my home page right here on my other account, right now I'm showing this Word of Mouth Marketing Association. But if I click home, let's say I logged out and I came back later, I'm not going to see that same thing. So now I come in and, oh, the latest thing I see now is from ViperSharp. I don't even, so, whatever happened 5 minutes ago when I wasn't looking at Facebook, I don't see it, right? And so that's why I post more often about these updates, because my audience comes in, they check into Facebook at different times. And so some people who saw it yesterday and perhaps placed an order aren't necessarily seeing it today, or maybe they didn't see it when I posted it, and so later on in the day they came onto Facebook, they didn't even know that I have the pre-order available. So I'm posting again. So that's why it's one of the reasons why it's important to post often as your page on Facebook, because people aren't always, not everybody is on Facebook 24 hours a day. Okay? Some people are constantly there. But, and I know it seems like a lot of people are, and some of them are, but not all of your audience. So as you start building your audience, just keep that in mind. Not everybody is always on, so that's part of why we need to post multiple times a day with our business. Okay? And that's one of the things I wanted to clarify here. Is you look at this, you can see here, this is posted by ViperSharp. There's nothing in here that says anything about Mike Wood. Okay, the image is ViperSharp. This is only my business that people are seeing here. So people who follow my page, they only see that ViperSharp made a post. They don't see anything about me personally. Okay, If I'm connected with friends on Facebook, the only way they will know that I have a business page is if I tell them or send them an invite to like my page. Okay? And so even when you are the administrator of your page on Facebook and you're doing all this work in here and you're posting 5 times a day, your friends will never see that. They won't know that that's happening unless you tell them and send them a link or invite them to like your page. Now, that is actually generally that's accepted or recommended as a good thing to do as you get started, because that's one way to start building your likes, is to go in and say, hey, Russ Wood, cousin, go like my page and share it with others. And if they go in and like the page, you can actually see the way the social aspect of Facebook works. Over here on the right-hand side, this is one of my friends here, and it's telling me, hey, she likes this person's post. This guy likes this post. And so it has this timeline showing what my friends are doing on Facebook, right? But this is only showing me what they are doing personally. Nowhere in here, if Melissa has a business page, nowhere in here is it going to tell me, hey, Melissa posted on her business page here. It's not going to tell me that. The only way I'll see posts on her business page is if I have liked and followed that business page.